Have you ever walked into a room and noticed that one person who didn't say a word, yet everyone seemed drawn to them? Not because they were loud, not because they were trying to impress anyone, but because they carried something rare. A presence so magnetic that silence itself became their power. The ancient Stoics discovered something that most people will never understand. They knew that true attraction doesn't come from what you say. It comes from who you are when you're not saying anything at all. And over the next 25 minutes, I'm going to reveal 12 Stoic habits that transform ordinary people into silently magnetic forces that others can't ignore. This isn't about tricks or manipulation. This is about becoming the kind of person who turns heads without trying, the kind of person who leaves a lasting impression just by being present. If you've ever felt invisible in a world that won't stop talking, this is your moment to learn how silence can become your greatest strength. So let's dive into the ancient art of silent attraction. Let's discover how the Stoics mastered the power of presence. And let's unlock the 12 habits that will make you unforgettable. Before we begin, if you appreciate deep wisdom like this, if you're someone who values substance over noise, do me a simple favor, hit that subscribe button right now. Because what I'm about to share in the next 20 minutes will give you a framework that most people search their entire lives for. Turn on notifications so you never miss these insights. And if you've ever felt like you're different from the majority, like you see the world differently, this message is specifically for you. You're exactly who I created this for. Now, let's begin. Habit number 1, the power of authentic presence. How many times have you caught yourself pretending, changing your opinions to fit in, hiding parts of yourself because you thought they weren't acceptable? We've all been there. But here's what the Stoics understood. The most magnetic quality you can possess isn't perfection. It's authenticity. When you show up as your true self, something remarkable happens. You stop expending energy on maintaining a facade. That energy, that mental freedom, it radiates from you. People can sense it even if they can't explain it. It's like a signal that says, this person is real. This person is safe. This person is different. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, wrote in his private journal, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." He wasn't talking about impressing others. He was talking about living in alignment with your true nature. When you embrace your quirks, your passions, your vulnerabilities, you become impossibly attractive because authenticity is rare. Think about it. In a world where everyone is performing, where everyone is carefully curating their image, the person who dares to be real stands out effortlessly. They don't need to try. Their genuine nature does the work for them. So how do you cultivate this? Start with honest self-reflection. Ask yourself, what am I pretending about? Where am I not being fully myself? And then, courageously, start expressing that truth. Your authenticity is your superpower. It's what makes people want to know you, to be around you, to understand what makes you different. This is the foundation of silent attraction. Habit number 2, intentional style and expression. The Stoics weren't ascetics who rejected all worldly concerns. They understood that how we present ourselves tells a story. Every choice we make about our appearance is a form of communication, and when those choices align with who we truly are, they amplify our presence. This isn't about following trends or wearing expensive brands. It's about something deeper. It's about asking yourself, does what I'm wearing reflect who I actually am? Does my style express my values? When you dress in a way that feels authentic to you, something shifts. You carry yourself differently. You feel more confident, more comfortable, more you. Think about someone you find naturally attractive. Chances are their style isn't just fashionable, it's coherent. It matches who they are. There's an integrity to it. That's what we're aiming for. Not perfection, but alignment. your external expression matching your internal essence. The Stoic approach to style is about intentionality. Every morning, as you choose what to wear, you're making a statement. Make it deliberate. Make it meaningful. Let your appearance be an extension of your character, not a mask hiding it. When people see you, they should sense that everything about you, from your clothes to your presence, is thoughtfully chosen and genuinely yours. Habit number 3, mastering the language of your body. Before you even open your mouth, you're communicating. Your posture, your gestures, the way you occupy space. All of it speaks volumes, and the Stoics understood this deeply. They knew that true self-control extends beyond our thoughts to our physical presence. Consider your posture right now. Are you slouched, closed off, or are you open, grounded, present? When you stand tall, shoulders back, head held high, you're not just appearing confident. You're embodying self-respect, and that self-respect is magnetic. People are naturally drawn to those who respect themselves, but it goes deeper than posture. There's the warmth of your smile, the sincerity in your eye contact, the openness of your gestures. These subtle elements of body language create bridges between you and others. A genuine smile can disarm even the most guarded person. Steady eye contact shows that you're truly present, truly listening, truly engaged. The key is awareness. Start noticing your body language. Are you present in your interactions, or are you physically closed off without even realizing it? Practice being in the moment, fully attentive to the person you're with. Let your body language flow from a place of sincerity and intention. This is how you create connections that feel deep and real, connections that others remember long after the conversation ends. Habit number 4, the power of a signature scent. Scent is the most primal of our senses. It bypasses logic and speaks directly to memory and emotion. The Stoics taught us about intentionality in all things, and choosing a signature scent is a powerful form of non-verbal communication. This isn't about wearing the most expensive cologne or the trendiest perfume. It's about finding a scent that aligns with who you are, a scent that becomes part of your identity. Think about how certain smells instantly transport you back to specific memories or people. That's the power you're harnessing. When you choose a signature scent, you're creating an olfactory fingerprint, something that lingers in a room after you've left, something that makes people think of you when they encounter that fragrance elsewhere. But the Stoic principle of moderation applies here. You're not trying to overwhelm, you're creating a subtle presence that invites people closer. Choose a scent that resonates with your personality, fresh and clean if you value simplicity. Warm and spicy if you're bold and adventurous. Let it be an extension of your character. And remember, the goal is coherence. Everything about you, including how you smell, should feel like it belongs to the same authentic person. Habit number 5, manners that mesmerize. In a world where digital communication has stripped away the nuances of human interaction, manners have become revolutionary. But we're not talking about rigid etiquette or empty politeness. We're talking about grace, genuine consideration for others, the kind of behavior that makes people feel truly seen and valued. The Stoics believed in virtue above all else, and treating others with respect, kindness, and empathy is the most relatable form of virtue. When you truly listen to someone, giving them your full attention without checking your phone or planning your response, you're practicing a rare art. You're saying, "You matter. This moment matters." Manners aren't about following rules. They're about mindfulness, being present enough to notice when someone needs help, being secure enough to offer genuine praise, being humble enough to admit when you're wrong. These acts of grace don't just make you likable, they make you magnetic. Consider how you navigate social situations. Do you thank people sincerely? Do you remember names? Do you show up on time? These small acts of consideration accumulate into a reputation, a presence. People start to associate you with warmth, reliability, and genuine care. And that association is powerful. It creates a quiet attraction that draws others to you naturally. Habit number 6. Being fully, completely present. This might be the most challenging habit in our modern world, and yet it's the most transformative. True presence, complete attention, being here now with no part of your mind elsewhere. The Stoics built their entire philosophy around this concept. Living in the present moment, and when you master it, you become irresistibly attractive. Think about the last time someone gave you their undivided attention. No phone, no wandering eyes, no mental distractions, just complete focused presence. How did it make you feel? Probably seen, valued, important. That's the gift you give others when you're fully present. And in a distracted world, that gift is precious beyond measure. Being present requires practice. It means catching yourself when your mind wanders and gently bringing it back. It means silencing your internal monologue long enough to truly hear what someone else is saying. It means appreciating the beauty of this exact moment, not rushing ahead to what's next. When you cultivate this habit, something magical happens. People feel it. They can't always explain why, but conversations with you feel different, deeper, more meaningful. You become the person others want to talk to be around, to know better, because in your presence, they feel truly alive. Listen, if you're still watching this, you're already different from most people. Most would have clicked away by now, looking for quick fixes and surface-level advice. But you're here because you understand that real transformation requires depth. Real attraction comes from character. If this resonates with you, drop a comment right now saying, "I choose silent strength." Let's build a community of people who get it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, this is your moment. Hit that button because the next 6 habits are going to take everything we've learned and amplify it. Let's continue. Habit number 7, cultivating strategic mystery. The Stoics valued inner reflection and personal growth over external validation. This philosophy naturally creates a sense of mystery. You don't need to broadcast everything. You don't need to explain yourself constantly. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is let your actions speak louder than your words. Think about a book that reveals its entire plot in the first chapter versus one that unfolds slowly, revealing layers with each page. Which one captures your attention? The same principle applies to people. When you're selective about what you share, when you reveal yourself gradually, you invite others to lean in, to be curious, to want to understand you better. This isn't about playing games or being deceptive. It's about valuing your inner world. Some thoughts, experiences, and dreams are so precious that they gain value when not freely given away. Sharing them becomes meaningful because it's intentional, not impulsive. Practice restraint in conversation. Don't feel compelled to fill every silence. Don't overshare just because everyone else does. Let your depth reveal itself naturally over time. This creates intrigue. It makes each interaction with you feel like discovering another chapter in a fascinating story, and that sense of discovery is deeply, powerfully attractive. Habit number 8, embracing cultural wisdom and global perspective. The Stoics were citizens of the world. They believed in expanding their understanding beyond their immediate surroundings. And in today's connected world, this habit has never been more powerful. When you cultivate cultural wisdom, when you genuinely appreciate different perspectives and traditions, you become infinitely more interesting. This isn't about collecting facts or showing off knowledge. It's about developing genuine curiosity about how others live, think, and experience the world. It's about recognizing that your way isn't the only way, and that humility, that openness, makes you someone people want to talk to. Imagine being able to share a story from a different culture, to understand someone's background, to connect across differences. That ability breaks down barriers. It shows respect. It demonstrates that you're not just living in your own small bubble. You're engaged with the wider human experience. Start small. Read books by authors from different countries. Watch films that offer windows into different lives. Listen to music that pushes you out of your comfort zone. Every piece of cultural wisdom you gain adds depth to who you are, and depth in a shallow world is magnetic. Habit number 9. Leading with genuine compassion. Compassion isn't weakness, it's strength. The Stoics understood that we're all connected, all part of something larger. When you approach others with true compassion, not pity but genuine understanding and care, you create bonds that transcend superficial interaction. Compassion means sitting with someone's pain without rushing to fix it. It means celebrating their joy without jealousy. It means understanding their struggles even when you haven't experienced them yourself. This level of emotional engagement is rare, and when you offer it, people feel it deeply. The beautiful thing about compassion is that it's magnetic in both directions. When you show genuine care for others, they naturally want to reciprocate. They want to know you better, to support you, to be part of your life. Compassion creates a warmth that draws people in like nothing else can. Practice this daily. When someone shares something with you, resist the urge to immediately respond with your own story or advice. Just listen. Just be there. Let them feel heard. That simple act of compassionate presence will make you unforgettable to them. It will make you someone they trust, someone they value, someone they're naturally drawn to. Habit number 10, wielding the power of laughter and lightness. At first glance, Stoicism and laughter might seem incompatible, but the Stoics understood something profound. Life is absurd, challenges are inevitable, and the ability to find humor, to not take yourself too seriously, is a form of wisdom and resilience. Laughter is a connector. It breaks down walls. It creates shared moments of joy that bond people together. When you can laugh at yourself, when you can find lightness even in difficult situations, you become someone others want to be around, because you make life feel less heavy. This doesn't mean being a clown or constantly cracking jokes. It means having a sense of perspective. It means recognizing that some things simply aren't that serious. It means being able to smile at life's absurdities instead of being crushed by them. Practice seeing humor in everyday situations. Share moments of lightness with others. Don't be afraid to laugh at your own mistakes. This ability to find joy, to create moments of genuine laughter, makes you attractive in the truest sense, because everyone wants to feel lighter, and you have the power to give them that feeling. Habit number 11, practicing radical self-care as self-respect. The Stoics believed in self-mastery, and that begins with taking care of yourself, not as an indulgence, but as a responsibility. When you prioritize your physical, mental, and emotional well-being, you're not being selfish. You're showing respect for the gift of life itself. Think about it. How can you show up fully for others if you're running on empty? How can you be present, compassionate, and engaged if you're burned out and depleted? Self-care isn't about spa days and treats, though those can be part of it. It's about making deliberate choices that keep you healthy, grounded, and capable. This means eating foods that nourish you, moving your body regularly, getting enough sleep, setting boundaries to protect your energy, taking time for reflection and rest. These aren't luxuries, they're necessities. And when you take care of yourself, it shows. You have more energy, more patience, more to offer the world. There's also a ripple effect. When you're at your best, when you're healthy and balanced, you inspire others to do the same. You become a living example of what's possible when you honor yourself. And that example, that quiet demonstration of self-respect, is deeply attractive. It shows strength, wisdom, and a commitment to being your best self. Habit number 12. Embodying confident independence. The final habit is perhaps the most powerful: independence, not isolation, but the kind of self-sufficiency that comes from knowing you're complete within yourself. The Stoics taught that true freedom is internal. It's the ability to stand on your own, to make decisions aligned with your values, to live authentically regardless of external circumstances. This kind of independence is magnetic because it's rare. Most people are constantly seeking validation, approval, permission from others. But when you're genuinely independent, when you're comfortable with yourself and confident in your path, you don't need those things. You're not easily swayed by popular opinion. You're not desperately seeking acceptance. You're simply being yourself, fully and unapologetically. But here's the paradox. True independence doesn't mean rejecting connection. It means entering relationships from a place of wholeness, not neediness. It means offering your authentic self without requiring others to complete you. And that changes everything. It means your relationships are based on choice and mutual respect, not dependency. Cultivate this independence through regular self-reflection. Ask yourself, am I pursuing this because it truly resonates with me or because I feel pressured by others? Build resilience. Develop the ability to face challenges without losing sight of who you are. The more independent you become, the more attractive you become, because people are naturally drawn to those who are complete within themselves. So there you have it. 12 Stoic habits that transform you into someone silently, powerfully attractive. But here's what matters most. These aren't tricks. These aren't tactics. These are practices that make you genuinely better, more authentic, more whole. The ancient Stoics understood something we're only now rediscovering. True attraction isn't about what you do to get attention. It's about who you become when no one's watching. It's about developing character, depth, and presence. And when you have those things, attention comes naturally. Start with one habit, just one. Practice it until it becomes part of who you are. Then add another. Over time, these practices will compound. They'll transform not just how others see you, but how you see yourself. And that internal transformation, that quiet confidence, will radiate from you in ways that words could never capture. Remember, in a world that can't stop talking, your silence can be your greatest strength. In a world obsessed with appearance, your authenticity can be revolutionary. In a world of superficial connections, your depth can be magnetic. If this video moved you, if you feel like you've discovered something valuable, I need you to do 3 things. First, leave a comment sharing which habit resonated most with you. Say, I choose silent strength, and tell me which practice you're starting with. Second, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell because we're building a community of people who understand that real power comes from within. And third, watch one of the suggested videos on your screen right now. This journey doesn't end here. There's so much more wisdom to explore. Thank you for being part of this community at Stoic Journal. Your presence here, your commitment to growth, that's what makes this all meaningful. Together, we're rediscovering ancient wisdom and applying it to modern life. We're becoming the kind of people who don't just exist in the world, but who shape it through our presence and our character. In the silence of your actions, your life speaks volumes. Stay strong, stay grounded. I'll see you in the next one.